I'm back. I am back. I cannot tell you. Move-in day for college kids. I don't know if everyone else has the experience, but it was a lot of walking, a lot of toting, a lot. But I have to say this, I have never met a group of people. We're talking 25,000 students coming in, parents, faculty, RAs, everything. I have never met a nicer group of people. Like, whatever. So I was actually up in whatever, we were in Phoenix, and we experienced 115-degree weather. And do not tell me it was dry heat. I used to say that all the time. It was so hot, so hot. And the next day I think it was like 102, and then on the third day I think we were in either the upper 90s or very low, like 102, whatever. But there was a breeze, and the breeze was cool. And I have to laugh because one of the women in the hotel, we were talking, and she's from California, and she said that how she describes Phoenix weather to people is, imagine a fire-breathing dragon in front of your face, and it's going, and it's so true because the wind is blowing, but it's just so hot. It's hot. I don't care. And it did seem like it was humid. So we had a great time. So we got him down there, only cried a little bit. He is going to blossom. He's just going to it's going to be so good for him and his roommates. They have quite a little cultural dorm, and it's kind of interesting. And I'm anxious to hear how it goes for all of them. So no two are the same out of all four of them, and I loved it. I think that's a great thing, and it was not planned. It actually ended up being accidental that the two boys across the hall or across the living area or whatever ended up there. So what else can I say? If you have a Taco Boys in your area, it was so good, so good. So I liked that. The flights were good. Yeah, we experienced high heat. We experienced a dust storm, which I guess they call like a haboob or something. And then we experienced a monsoon. And yeah, Phoenix roads cannot handle large amounts of water. And so many roads were like flooded for a period of time, and lights were out. And rain, it just rained for about an hour and a half, really heavy. But then that kept the dust storm down. But okay, so that is where I've been. I put my eBay store on vacation mode, but I still allowed people to offer and to bid and to buy. So I don't have a ton of things to share of what sold while I was gone, but I wanted to share them with you because there's a couple really fun things in there. So I got my cheat sheet. I wrote this down actually when I was in the airport. I don't know if I'll be able to read it, but I really had some really good sales. I'm surprised, actually. I didn't sell as much, but so these sales were from Saturday to Tuesday. And so far today, I don't think I've had anything. But let me try to do this in some kind of an order. So this is a Nat Nast. I used to pick up Nat Nast all the time. It was one of the brands that was so hard for me not to pick up. So Nat Nast, I bought this for $5.48, and it's going out the door for $26.50. What makes it different is it's 100% linen, and the pattern. Like if you want to pick up a Nat Nast and it's just a plain color, pass it up. You want something unique, you want linen, you want silk. And honestly, I think the linen sells better than the silk. Nat Nast. Nat Nast. Well, we all know about Lululemon. This is not a good example, but these are Lululemon men's shorts. I paid up for these. I paid $7 for these, but they're out the door for $36, and I think they were only on, here's the little symbol, maybe 2 weeks, maybe. Pass on those right now. This is something I've had for a while. Evelyn and Arthur, extra large 2-piece sweater cardigan set. Yeah, it went okay. I paid $4.30 for this set, and it went out the door for $22. It's something you're not going to see all the time. Evelyn and Arthur. I don't know if I would make it a regular pickup, but it did. It eventually sold, so that is good. Where are you? Santarelli. Santarelli pants sell really good for me. They're a brand out of Italy. These are 100% wool blue. I think they're called Romeo. So I bought these for, where are they? $5.22, and they sold for $32. Faithful the brand, which is Anthropologie. This is a 2-piece crop top skirt. Really, really, really cute. I paid up for this. I didn't do so good on. I paid $9.66. The reason why I paid so much is because they charged me for the top and the bottom. Be careful with that. And it went out the door $31. Not the best deal. Then we have Ivan Grundle. So this is a very lightweight jacket. And what was funny about this bidder is that she was giving me offers on all of my platforms. And I directed her to the platform, honestly, by my bids, by my offers back, where I wanted to sell this at. This sold on Poshmark. And it sold for $69, and I bought it for $5.45. I don't know if you can see the brand. I noticed, I picked it up because it was unique. You know, a lot of times, man, don't pass on that unique stuff. Put it in your cart. Check it out later. You might be surprised. Jamie Sadok. I don't pick up a lot of her stuff anymore. This sold for $22. It was $2.65. It's actually just a pair of capris. I'd say medium weight capris. I'm saving the best for last. You better hang on because you're not going to believe this. I know that you guys remember I just showed you these. I picked up at the garage sale. And the woman, she had no idea what these were. These are brand new. These are Echo. I think they're called Echo Theraps or something. I bought these for $5 and they sold for, let me look on here, $55. They're brand new. I love Echo shoes, but I did show these to my grandson when they sold while we were down there, and he didn't like them. But he didn't buy them. On Clouds, the outsides are really good on this shoe. The insides show just like a little bit of wear. I wasn't home, so I couldn't remember how the condition of these were, so I took a low bid on them. I probably shouldn't have, but these went out the door for $35, and I paid $3.65 for them. So, and I just sold 2 things. Last, you guys, don't skip on stuffed animals. But not all stuffed animals, you know, and I don't think I would spend my time going through Goodwill or Goodwill bins at stuffed animals. Maybe estate sales, which is where I got this guy. So this guy is called, I think it's Winky. The story behind this cat, I paid $1 for him. The story behind this cat is that he was actually created and mimicked of a rescue cat, and I forget where. Limited editions. There's not very many of these around, and you'd have to know the story that they created these to sell to help fund taking care of this cat named Winky. And this guy sold for $55. Winky the cat. He had no tag. The tag was gone. But all I did was, he just looked, you know what he reminded me of is like the LOL dolls with the eyes, and he looked unique, and I took a picture of him, and I realized that I had a gem, and I picked him up, and I knew it would take a little bit to sell because somebody would have to know about Winky, and they did, and they bought him. So that is that. That's also, I got to get this stuff out the door because, like I said, I've been on vacation mode. But I came home to this. I did not get to go to eBay Open. I did watch a lot of it. I got eBay swag. And I haven't really looked at this. I wanted to tell you guys about it. Open 25. Thank you for being a part of it. So they were glad that I joined live stream. They sent me a little card. So I got a eBay Open thermos. How cool is that? Let me see the inside of this guy. Maybe. Oh, it's nice. Oh, and a straw. I got that. Did anybody else get eBay swag in the mail? I'm curious. Way cool, way cool. I got stickers, which I love stickers, and I did not get a sticker at my grandson's college. So I got an eBay tote bag. Look at that. Open 25 and like eBay right down here at the bottom. And what is this? Oh, I got an Open 25 pin, which I'll stick down here. Oh, you know what this looks like? Oh, and you know what? They have this new thing. And I don't know if it's new this year because I'm all new to the college thing. But they have these bags that you buy that are made out of the same material. I don't know what this is, like material. Oh, wow. Check this out. Open 25, eBay. You know what this is, right? This is coming in the stores with me when I thrift. But anyway, they have bags like this that are really big that you can ship everything in. And like they have like things where you wear them on your back. And I think we had like 5 or 6 of those for my grandson. And you wear them on your back and you take them like when you travel, and you can like take them on the airplane, and that's part of your luggage. So, well, thank you, eBay. I love this. I love the tote. I love all of it. Thank you for thinking of me. I appreciate it. Maybe next year I will make it to eBay Live, which would be great. So that's it. I'm home, you guys. Listen, I'm unpacked. I'm showered. I just ate. I'm going to run to the post office. I don't know what I'm going to do about food. They had an oatmeal bar at the hotel that was incredible. So I'm going to come home. Now I'm home. And I'm going to recreate my own oatmeal bar. Basically, for me, it was a dollop of oatmeal. I'll put up a picture later. But a dollop of oatmeal. Maybe I'll put it at the end of this video. Dollop of oatmeal and like a whole bunch of like just seeds and coconut, and it was just so much fun. So that's it. Now I got to get serious, man. Vacations are expensive. So I'm going to get busy. I didn't want to make more bins, but I'm going to, and that is that. And have a great day. I'm going to talk to you guys later. You know I'm going to be around. Bye.